Hello, welcome to the next round. We mulligan to 6 with a 6 lander and a forbid. I'm gonna mulligan to 5 here. I'm not gonna mulligan this, it's a terrible hand, but I can't keep on mulliganing this. I mean, we're up against an aggressive deck probably. Maybe not, seeing that it didn't have turn 1 play. But it did also mulligan, so you never know. Drawing the island is probably the best card I could have drawn, because it fixes I draw a little bit. Fidokan Shackles is obviously good if he does play an aggressive deck, because the card is pretty sick. Doesn't seem to be an aggressive deck though. Another island, huh? So we can do this at any kind of speed, so I'm obviously gonna do that end of his turn to gain more information about what he's playing or what he's planning on doing. Didn't take damage, so he's probably not gonna do anything. But I am gonna use this, and I will discard a swamp, I guess. It seems likely that I'll draw more of those anyway. Vidalcan Shackles so early, probably not the best play, but I don't see myself making another play anyway. The guy is 4 colors. Lightning Helix, so yeah, just gonna draw more cards then. We'll discard the Monolith. Doesn't matter. Pretty interesting deck here. Wall of Blossoms, okay. Can actually steal that if I really wish to. I think I'll just play a Prowler here. Keep open Shackles. We have Control Magic. Prowler obviously flies, so that's also pretty good. He has an interesting deck, I can tell you that. Playing 4 colors, probably splashing black and red, being base green or something. Like white, green, splashing 2 colors. Nope, 5 colors. Splashing everything. Nah, I think it's base green with some splashes. Probably green white with splash or green red with splash, but the fact that it plays a basic plane should probably put him on white green with a splash too. The other colors, no clue what cards he would do that for. Pyroclasm. Yeah, okay. So he definitely dislikes the Prowler for some reason. So we'll just start casting other cards in. So we'll lower the Wall of Blossoms so that we can start attacking with the Skin Render. It's obviously bad value, but I think I want to start going aggressive at some point anyway. Guy doesn't do anything, huh? Drawing Forbid is pretty good because just not doing anything. Does block here, which I found weird. The guy did lose the very first round, so his deck is probably a bit odd. Do we want to protect Shackles? He has Prophetic Bolt. I think I do counter that. The card is too good. No clue why he blocked then and then Prophetic Bolts. Why wouldn't you just Prophetic Bolt anyway? No clue. Yeah, Prophetic Bolt, definitely a card worth countering. It kills our creature, it finds him a card, so it's a 2 for 1. Don't want that to happen at this point in the game, especially not when I'm behind like this. The question is, do I play the Nighthawk? I think I do. There's no point not to. He might have some mass removal. I always want to call it AoE, but obviously in this game it's not actually AoE. I could have also Shackles his Bitter Blossom at a certain point, I think. Is a charm. Okay, so draw to discard 2, huh? He's definitely looking for what? Lands? What is this deck? Let's put his graveyard here because I actually want to see what's going on. Discard Journey and Chainer's Edict. Wow, what is his hand then? He discards Journey to Nowhere and Chainer's Edict. He has to have a monster hand, right? Like, I don't see what else is possible here. Rolling Earthquake, yep. As expected, he has some AoE miss removal. And more weird mana stuff. So he just plays a bunch of spells and weird mana. Now, Sundering Titan is really good against this guy. But you obviously need to have it. Needs a finisher though, because I have plenty of cards to start stealing things. Actually, I have 3 of them right now. Opposite that would be the nuts against me, because I can't ever control it. And he can actually cast it here, if he has it. Would he really? Oh, Muldrifter. Yeah, that's fine. Because it's gonna get you in the face. In the face! Fertile Grounds. Of course, he has to play that. So we'll take a Small Drifter. Don't want to tap it. Play Tamio. And I think we keep this step down. Or this. This produces 2 as well, so. And it actually shuts him off. More fixing anyway. So I think that's a better play here. And so he's 6 mana now. He would have had 8. Still has 6 mana. I think I want to lock this down now, because else it will hit me. Detention Sphere. What, this guy's deck. So fun. So 3 more cards, but it's just not doing anything. Like, sure, you have to have something though, dude. Like, what are you gonna kill me with? No, still don't wanna untap things. Have a swamp, sure. Still hitting you in the face. Like, anything big I can just control magic or sour. Or maybe even, well, Shackles, something real big seems not doable. Yeah, but it's full of fix. I probably want counter against this guy, because I don't see why I wouldn't. Yeah. So you're telling me that is his game plan? He's not even pumping it? Just his game plan. Worm Power Stone, I guess I'll cast it. And I won't attack here, because now he can't actually attack with the reaches. Because then he just trades his own card for this. He drops what? Raging Ravine. Man. Come on, Island. No, can't untap here. Reanimate, so we can reanimate what? Nothing. Nighthawk. That doesn't do any much. Well, it does. Reanimate Nighthawk. He plays Chainer's Edict. He sacrifices Small Drifter. We kill the Raging Ravine. Think that can be a good play. Then not attack again. Well, we'll attack. I don't think I'll be blocking with the Muldrifter because I want to play around Chainer's Edict. His deck is interesting, that's for sure. But I think Shackles is just so good against him. The problem is his Raging Ravine is actually pretty good against me, So do not have an answer against that card, except having a big creature in play. Or, you know, Vampire Nighthawk, because that's that touch, but outside of that, no. So Sundering Titan would be nuts. It kills 1, 2, 3, 4 lands of his, including the Fertile Ground. So who has another AoE here, I guess? Radagard, yep. He doesn't even animate his Raging Ravine for some odd reason. So let's bring that back again. Ah, should have gotten his fucking Maldrifter. What an idiot am I. Would have drawn 2 cards. Was thinking about my own graveyard, but didn't realize I actually had a creature. Yeah, I would have drawn 2 cards. I think drawing 2 cards is better than being able to block the Raging Ravine. Especially seeing that he has Chainer's Edict. To flashback here. Yeah. Yeah, terrible misplay there. Hope he gets a mountain. He got nothing. Oh, we got Savannah. Okay, so forest, islands, mountain, plain. So we do not have a swamp yet to hit. So we hit one of our own swamps if we do draw Sundering Titan. Plays a Taiga now. What is this deck? He wins with Rude Awakening or something. Has to be, right? Like the guy goes Rude Awakening, win the game. Yeah. Let's target this. See what it does about that. He can obviously pump. His deck is pretty cool though. So yeah, he does go for a pump, so I do not gain control of it. Which is fine, because if he attacks now, I'm just gonna trade it anyway. Like, I don't see why I wouldn't trade it, seeing that he has a Chainer's Edict in the graveyard. Come on, Sundering Titan. Barrier Skull is just as good. Because this card is nigh unbeatable for him, right? Unless he has a really good combination of cards, I can keep this in play all the damn time. He has something. Repeal on the Barrier Skull. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you draw the card. So this denies him a card. The problem now becomes Raging Ravine, if he ever starts attacking with it. Yep, there it goes. Because it will become a 5/5. Next turn it attacks. So it brings me down to 9, then it becomes a 5/5. Another swamp is obviously not a card I want. If he attacks, I'll let him attack. Not much I can do about that. Show and Tell is definitely good against him. Thirst for Knowledge, sure. Yeah, his deck is awesome. Fetid Heat and Coast, so he had lands. He plays a lot of lands, apparently. Actually, I'm enjoying this game. Like, this deck is bonkers. Like, it's so weird, but it still works. He's pumping it into something. Probably flashback of Chainer's Edict. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a Karn. It's actually way worse. What is he targeting this time? Okay. I'm gonna exile the control magic. And I'm gonna start going for him, I guess. I want to exile cards that do not have an effect when he pluses this, or when he ultis this. And I think I want to go for his face. So let's begin combat. Attack him. See what it does. Like, he probably animates Raging Ravine and blocks. Seems possible. He Path to Exiles, sure. Obviously want to use the ability. He can plus this again and take the Sour, or he can kill the Grave Titan. It's pretty hard to win through Karn though. Especially with my deck, seeing that I have limited outs against that. Not so sure how I want to play this after sideboard. Fate's Fetters, sure. Okay. So he has Sour and Control Magic now. I don't actually think I want to knock down Karn. I think I still want to go for him. If he pluses this and we start a new game, I don't think he wins anyway. I don't think an attack here is good either, because I have the Barrow Skull still there. He knows about that though. So we'll attack him. Bring him down to 6. I'm up to 10, so he has to have something here. This is a 5/5 if he animates this, so if I draw an island, so he exiles the zombie, that's fine. I don't care about that, I still have the Barrow Skull up. Okay. Okay. So he keeps going for me, but why? He still needs an out here. One less of those, because I want to be able to cast Fusara. And I don't think he has one, like... No, he just conceded the game by attacking with the Raging Ravine. Wow, that I won that. That seems so hard. So, do you think I want the... What do I want out, first of all? I think Sour and Control Magic, seeing that he doesn't play any creatures. Vidalcan Shackle's probably gone as well, so that's 3 cards already. Plow Wonder would be really good against him, but I can't actually do anything with that. So let's bring in Negate. Eaterling seems really good against him. Not so sure about Persecute. Let's bring in Pact as well. Just a half counter against some cards. That seems fine. Like Gilded Lotus maybe, but probably not. Black Sun Zenith can go as well. Like, I really did not see him having any creatures. Probably wanting Necromancy then. Let's just bring in a Tombstalker, bring in more beatings. More creatures. Wow, how the hell did I win that game? Let's not mulligan this. His deck is slow. We have a Chalice. If we do draw an island, we're golden. We don't, but Arena is definitely good as well. Yeah, his deck is definitely slow, so I think I can afford taking my time here. How long did it... Unless he has a really fast Karn, his deck is just full of answers and little threats. Or little to no threat. So I think I can keep a hand like this. Because we will have the time to suspend ancestral visions and so on and so on. Opening with turn 2 fertile ground definitely isn't bad. I can do close to the same. It's obviously not the same because his opening is better, because he can make any kind of mana. Makes black. Sorin. Did not see that game 1. It's an annoying card. Still no land. And that could cost me the game. Although, wow, he took 2 damage. What is he gonna play here? Track Tusk? No, that's a red. Muldrifter, okay. That's fine. But I am getting beat down here. I need something like Una's Prowler. That would be really good. Warm Power Stone, what does that do? I guess it does what I want it to do. Accelerate me into drops. Because then I can start casting Grave Titans and so on. I can also level this, discard something. This will start killing me, but just creating a bunch of tokens and keeps on creating. Destroy up to 3 target creatures and or other planeswalker. Return each card put into the graveyard this way. Oh, that's actually GG, right? The fact that it has 6 now. Like, I don't see myself winning against that. Unless I draw Island, but even then. Island to get the Earling to play would be what I need. Tameo is good, but is it good enough? We can draw 3. Tameo, draw 3 seems to be the better play. Because even tapping down something doesn't do much. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. We discard what Etherling? No, we have the island, so I think next turn we play the Etherling. Then Etherling should be good enough, right, to get rid of this. Because he's gonna kill Tameo now. Is a charm that's fine. Like, I don't really care about that. Wow, he minuses it. That's a grave mistake there. Still going for me, huh? So this is 9 damage. I go down to 4. Oh, he has an Earthquake for 4. And that's GG. Else it makes no sense to do what he did. He has to have that, right? Yeah, he has it. He's tapping here. Pumping it in there. Oh, Prophetic Bolt. That's just as good. Sorin definitely won the game there. So let's reconsider. Maybe we want Undermine now as well. More counters. Nighthawk still seems fine. Prowler probably a bit worse, but let's keep it in there. Show and Tell still seems good. Tameo seems fine. Maybe Toonstalker's out. Force Spike and Daze actually gain value to me. Okay, maybe I just want stuff like this out. No reanimation. Sure. No, do not mulligan this. Cryptologist is fine for fixing. We have plenty of counter and so on. Obviously suspend visions first because that's superior card. I don't think he is gonna be aware to play around days, and that should slow his beats or his nuts good enough. Always yield. I think we cast Brawler first because beats over everything. If he has remove for it, he has to use it now. He's aware that I play Reanimation, so he should be scared of that card. Wall of Blossom doesn't actually do much against it. Let's attack first. Doesn't use a discard effect. The question is, do I want to level now and then return an island for the days? I think that's better. I'm not sure if I'll have a land drop next turn anyway. I think leveling this up for once is just superior. Explore right now. So he's either digging for lands. Yeah, he's digging for lands. Guy doesn't have any, which is terrible for him, of course. I could have just leveled this twice and actually just drawn a card, but okay. I guess I'm an idiot. Yeah, the fact that he doesn't have a land here is really good for me, especially with Visions resolving next turn. Him probably not having a counter. He did manage to find a land, but he's gonna tap out for something. 2 blue. Vogue Maldrifter. Okay. 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 So days could have days dead, but I don't think I want to. Still want to keep days for worse things than this. Did he sideboard into a different kind of deck? That's a good question. His sideboarding was pretty fast, I think. Maybe he has already a plan typed out, or he has the deck saved and just loads stats. That's all possible. Because, well, all of those cards except Explore we already saw in previous games. His mana base doesn't seem to improve anyway. He's thinking hard about what to discard. Best draw ever, said no one ever. Better Skull is a nice draw, but I think, well, we have a pact and a days. So I think we just cast the Better Skull. It adds more pressure. We have days packed. We have Undermine if need be. For next turn, we have 3 counters in hand. So I think we're good here. It's gonna take a lot, yeah, thought so. So go 1-1 and I'll see you guys for the last round.